The impossible levels list, or the ILL for short, is a list with every single impossible and former impossible level in Geometry Dash. It ranks all levels. For example, when Bloodbath was getting verified, it was the hardest thing in the game, never seen before difficulty, and was considered impossible. That's why it is on the impossible levels list. And then you have actual impossible levels like tax evasion and cyclolic. But one I butchered that shit. But one level that to this day is looked at as impossible, level with gameplay so strange yet so absurdly difficult, a level that has had multiple redecorated and buffed versions, a level made by a player so strange no one knows if he was trolling or serious. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Warcora. Warcora was released on June 10th, 2021, aiming to be the new top 1. For reference, the Golden was number 1 when this level was verified by Wargak. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about him too. Wargak was a hacker, if you can even call him that. The reason I say that is because he was very, and I mean very, horrible at it. This guy was just a free content farm for anyone trying to get views off of exposing him. And eventually he just became a meme, beating Sonic Wave on May 31st, 2017, and also beating Bloodlust a week after it was verified. I'm not even gonna try to make a joke about this guy being insane. It was just very unclear whether he was trolling or not, because this reaction actually seemed like he was trying to pass this off as legitimate. And surprisingly, people that didn't know any better truly believed this guy was legit. Those who think these are cheats simply don't understand anything in life. By the way, the duel is cool. I'm so proud of you. I've seen potential in you for a long time and now it's happened. You're the most skilled Geometry Dash player today, making a sorting date for the game. I mean, in some of these, it doesn't even seem like he was trying, as he was just talking during his completions. Like the Golden completion, for example. His funniest completion, however, definitely has to be his Sonic Wave Rebirth completion, where he completely missed the Q portal and just did even more hacked spam, as if it can be any less obvious. The cherry on top though, him updating his description to say this is a joke. That's what made him so weird. It was obvious he was cheating, but no one knew if he was trolling or actually serious. Even if he was trolling or not, he had one thing on his mind: make the hardest level in Geometry Dash, and also make music. Yeah, he was also interested in making music and released 3 songs, which was his debut album, which also isn't even correct because an album needs at least 7 songs, but that's alright. The 3 songs on his album were Desert, Hello, and obviously Warcora. But what you might notice is that this isn't the same song as in the level, and that's because he released another version of Warcora that's apparently the Winter Edition, aka just the sped up song. This guy was really weird, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, there really is no documentation on how Warcora was made. Wargak just kinda posted a verification video after multiple streams. Okay, 10 streams. 5 streams? A whopping 9-minute stream where he talks and beats it in one attempt using the Space UK method. I am losing about as much brain cells as you are here. Look at what he does before the attempt.
Раз, два, три.
3, 2, 1. He is doing the world game shit. How did anyone buy this? That would be like if I did the same thing in the end of this video for the bit. Well, we got to the levels verification. So how does the level actually play? You could probably tell, but this gameplay looks like it was made by a 10-year-old trying to make the next top 1, which actually isn't true, far from the truth if I'm being honest. In other words, the gameplay and decoration are the weirdest thing I have ever seen. And the level this simple doesn't really seem that impossible except for the wave sections. Well, this level has a whopping 64 frame perfects in a span of a minute. So looking at the ILL, the Golden, the top 1 at the time, is top 1200 and Warcora is top 1000, which honestly doesn't seem crazy, right? I mean, the world record is 22% on mobile. If someone like Zoink tried this, he could do it. And of course, you know, Nick XD had to hop on this level because... Actually, I don't even know. Why do these cheaters do the stupidest things and expect us to believe it? But GD Frisk, the guy that has the world record run of 22%, also has 23 to 38. But before that, Birdmaster 11 had the world record of 17%. But the real reason this level hasn't been beaten, even though it is very possible, is because there are a bunch of new versions. Yes, this level has multiple redecorated and buffed versions. New Warcora, which is just buffed Warcora, has a whopping 94 frame perfect. To put into perspective how insane that is, Tidal Wave has 200 frame perfects across 3 minutes of gameplay, while Warcora has 94 in barely a minute. That is the reason why this level is so stupidly difficult. If it were to be verified, it could even place above Subsubing Vortex, aka be a new top 10. But that isn't even all, because this level also has this version being decorated. And this looks stunning, and I am a little shocked, because a level this weird, this unknown, having the most obviously fake verification of all time, getting this stunning decoration is something not seen before. Then there is also this Warcora, and so on and so on. This level could actually compete with Sonic Wave with the amount of its remakes, which is surprising because you really don't hear anyone talk about this level at all. But because I am me, I decided to try and play this level live on stream and try to bot it, and I may have lost my mind.
Please, 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 speed.
Oh yeah, also 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, guys, we beat Warcora. Holy shit.